Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here. I've just tried to film this once and my equipment just went bleh and died, so I'm hoping it doesn't happen again. I've plugged it in. It wasn't even low on battery, so I have no idea what's going on there, but it just it was like, no, I'm too weak and I can't hold the thing up. So it just went all pants on me. Anyway, now it feels. So earlier today, I filmed a little tour around the yarn van. I was a bit in two minds whether to do that, because it's a bit on the busy, congested side out there. There's an awful lot that shouldn't be in there, like 1.5 tons of my own yarn and 1.5 tons of stuff from my old house in those big boxes on the left, covering most of my yarn up. And well, to be honest, there's boxes there as well in different sizes. They're all stacked and I use them obviously in packaging. But right at the end of the yarn van where I used to film, there are 3 big cardboard boxes, and all of those other ones that you see sit on those, and that is full of my yarn, as well as all those cubbies on the left which you can't see. So yeah, I've got way too much because I've got some in here as well, and I can't get my hands on that yarn out there if I want it. So yeah, I need to seriously sort that place out. And it was so cold to do that in the winter, but now the weather's warmer and I don't even need the heaters on or anything. I can get out there more, and I need to do it. So hi guys, how are you? Still got a really scratchy voice, don't like it at all. Every day that goes by I think it should be over now, this but it's just not, and it's a bit of a lingerer. Don't like it at all. Now what did I do with those? Hang on guys, I'm going down, I'm coming back up. So sorry about that. I put these on the floor while I was, when my, it went, I can't cope, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I put those on the floor and suddenly I forgot to pick them up again. Oh well, never mind. I like to have a bit of hair. I don't know if you've noticed, but I feel a tad bald if I don't have a bit of hair. Gary's busy outside. Actually, while I was filming, he just stopped for a while, which was not that he stopped working, he just stopped using the cement mixer, which was good, because otherwise I'd have filmed and all you'll have heard is because that's what it does. It kind of does that noise. And yeah, so he's been mixing up cement. So what he's done is dug it, he's put the membrane down, and then he put type 1 hardcore down, and he leveled all that. And now he's busy putting sand and cement mix down, and is laid some paving stones where I have to come out of the yarn vans, which is good, because when I went in, he was just starting to lay down the sand and cement, and I thought, I'm gonna keep walking on this. It's not wet, it was dry. That's what he was told to put down. So yeah, I said, well, put some boards down. So I tread on the boards and I help flatten it down for you. So that's what he did, and I didn't have to come out too much. So, and now when I finally did come out, he'd put paving stones down. So he's really getting on with that. Unfortunately, the cladding for the back of the caravan and the stuff that he bought for the conservatory hallway is all on the path, so it's in the way of him doing the next phase. So I said, we'll just do this phase, just concentrate on this until it's done, and then you'll have somewhere else to put it, won't you, because it'll be done. So yeah, and he's busy thinking about what he's going to do with the actual bit of garden, that's because he's making the path wider so we got less garden, but it's got to step up now. So he was going to make a wall, and I said, well, why would you do that? Because now then you'll have to make stairs, so then you've got to get up to the next level. I said, why don't you just edge it with these and then leave it as it is, and then it'll be 2 levels, but it's only a step up. So yeah, we're going to step now in the garden. It's a slope anyway, so it'll just be a little step up, a bit similar to what he did at the end, if you remember, if you watched that, when he did the bit of a patio. And that's not patio because it's at the end of the garden, but it's a patio-ish type thing. So, and then the next thing we've got to do is get it ready to sit out and have a barbecue or something. And you know, when he comes in from work, rather than plonk in front of tipping point, he can go out there and sit and get some rays, and I can have my lunch with Fluffy out on the deck. Well, I used to sit out there with Fluffy when I was getting over my my cancer. I sat out there all the time with Fluffy, but this last year I didn't sit out there once, seriously. But the year before we had barbecues out there, and I sat out quite a bit. But well, actually that year was a bit rainy, so it didn't get done that much because we had a bit of a rubbish year. So we went out this morning. What did we get? We had to go in for some reason. Oh, we had to get a whacker. He had to get a whacker from his brother, who's got a whacker. I said to him, like Gary said, well, I want that thing that, you know, compresses all the, and I went, what's it called then? He went, I don't know. What did he think it was called? A bumper. I said, okay. So I'm Googling bumper, and a load of vibrators come up. What? It can't be called that, Gary. It's got to be called something else. Well, I found out it's called a whacker. I would have thought you'd stand more chance of something dodgy coming up putting in whacker. But what do I know? Anyway, it was a bit of a shock. It's like, he had a look at my phone. Have you been searching? And I went, no, it's good. Why would that come up? Why? Anyway, you're going to try it now, aren't you? I know you guys. You're going to try it. You're going to try it. I know. Just, you might lie and say you're not, but I know you too well. Cheers. Going to have a cup of tea. Calm me down. Oh, it's lovely. Yep. It's gorgeous, that is. Absolutely lovely. So I packed my first eggs today. My first Easter eggs. Let's move that because it's done. Yep, I packed my first ones and an Easter bag. And they're all done and dusted. And I tried last night because I've got an order that's I need to send. And the night before I was so tired I just couldn't keep awake. So last night I thought I must do that postage, you know. So I came in to do it, and the website, the mail website, the Royal Mail was down. Oh my God, I hope that's not going to be for long. And then just after midnight, when it didn't count anymore, because it goes into the next day, it come back. Which was really not helpful, was it, you know. So I'm going to do that today, so I'll send them all off today. But I wanted to do that one yesterday. I didn't want to be any longer. But yeah, they had a bit of an issue with their website. Hopefully not today though. It was fine after midnight, so you know, hopefully whatever the problem was, it's gone. Cheers, my dears. I'm going to have another little Slurpee. While I was out there was a bag on the side, and I thought, what is in that bag? And I knew the yarn that Charlotte got me for Christmas was in there. And then I realised, this is the bag that Gary got me for Christmas, right? So I had a good look inside, and there was all this stuff that he got me that I haven't used, like the crochet pattern journal that I haven't, and it's got granny squares. I could do my year of granny squares in there, couldn't I? That'd be perfect. This is my little note I've got to work on. And then I had another bag in here. I've been saying I need bags. I crochet so I don't choke people. Save a life, send yarn. So we've got this tote bag, which I'm going to put one of my whips in. And then I've got this, blessed, stressed and slightly crochet obsessed. And that's a notebook. I just put them all in here together, and I put it out there at the time. Another little note to me, from me. Those are just things I wanted to bring in, and that's my order book. And then there was these two, and I remember, because I didn't have there's my phone, because obviously it was all out there, and there's my key. Look, still got my my key ring, Linda, you made me. So yeah, that's all there. It's stiffy, hang on. And then I had these, and so I took it all out there at Christmas time, because I had no space with everything that was in the house at the time, and I just left them out there. So how silly was that? So this has got room for a pen, but it's so you see the gold, very pretty, and it's notebooks. You know how much I love stationery. It's in a box, so they're great, they are, because I could always use the boxes. That was one thing I was scouring around earlier, trying to find boxes. And this one's lovely. This one, well, they're both lovely, but this one's lovely. Lovely. It's lovely. It's got dinosaurs and animals on it. Well, is it dinosaur? Yeah, that's definitely a dinosaur. Nothing alive looks like that now, I'm sure. That one there. You know me and identification, though. It's a monkey, isn't it? It's probably a monkey. Oh, did you see that? My face exploded. That hasn't happened for a while. So anyway, it's beautiful. I love it. Anyway, it's got elephants and jellyfish. That is a current animal. That is a monkey. I think that is a monkey's face. Ooby-doo. Look like a dinosaur. Oh, my identification of such things. Yeah. Like Tracy messaged me and she said, when you look at your stitch markers, probably put your glasses on. Because that crab was a spider. Ugh. You know me and the spider thing. I had one in the bath the other day. It was tiny, but I thought it was one of them black ones. And the black ones here, they grow to kind of like that long and then about that fat. They're just like big black. So I thought, that's not growing. There's no way. Got myself a tissue and got that out. But yeah, that weren't going to become hench. Wasn't having none of that. No. Gosh. Gosh, man. Gosh. It was very posh, wasn't it? So Gary and I are watching 1923 season 2 now. Brilliant, that is. I actually forgot just how good that whole thing was. The 1880, whatever it was, 1890, frozen to death, whatever that year was, the very first, when they found the Yellowstone and claimed it, where they trekked halfway across the USA to get there in Indian territory and all that stuff. So yeah, that season was brilliant, how the Duttons got to Yellowstone. But the 1923 harsh times, I said to Gary, "Are you glad we weren't alive then?" And he went, "I don't know, you wouldn't have any of this, like all these taxes and tariffs, and there wouldn't have been this and there wouldn't have been that." I went, "I know, but going to the dentist and going to the doctor, it's brutal, man. Who wants that, you know? Oh, I don't actually have any anaesthetic." You know. Ain't nobody got time for that. But anyway, it's brilliant stuff. I love that one. And of course, it's got Helen Mirren in, and I love Helen Mirren. And Harrison Ford. So it is very good, very good. I really like that. Trouble is, once it's finished, they'll either never do another one, or you're going to have to wait like a year and a half or something for the next one, you know. But I did love Yellowstone itself, you know, the actual program. These both were prequels. Excellent, absolutely excellent. But yeah, I did love Yellowstone, gotta say. Didn't think I would, but once I got into that, What do you reckon to Landman? Anybody seen Landman? Because I was thinking, did I watch Landman? Is that the one with Billy Bob? Whatever the one with Billy Bob Thornton in, it was Landman, wasn't it? I did watch it then. I loved that as well. It's so good. There's some really good series. I mean, I absolutely love Tulsa King. You know, there's some really, really good series come out. But there's some brilliant UK ones, like Adolescence and the one I watched recently. What's it called? I can never get the name right. Protection. That's the one. And of course, there's all the ones that went before, you know, like Trigger Point. That's brilliant. Yeah. Gary says I'm obsessed with telly. I said to him, I would sit there in the evening and I go, what else is there to do? You know, what else are we going to do? Talk. We do talk. Don't get me wrong, we do. I'm just joking. But you know, I sat there watching TV and crochet last night. Do his jigsaw puzzle if he wants, but you know, I like watching a bit of escapism. It's good fun, you know, entertaining. I would have watched the football, but it wasn't on. Manchester United was on instead. I wasn't going to watch that. Anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this video. Well, actually, before I upload this video, I've got to record my Hump Day giveaway because I did the other one earlier, and it took me quite a long time to do the eggs and the bag. It took me ages, in fact. So time went on a little bit, and I thought, oh well, I'll put that one up first, then, and I'll do the other one after. So I've got to film that and get that on as well. So, but this one's for tomorrow because my today is your tomorrow. Your tomorrow is my yesterday. And all that jazz. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye for now, guys. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.